Hey there guys, welcome to my Doctor Who collection update for October 2013. Now this is just going to be a short one because tomorrow I'm going to do an unboxing of something, and I've never done one of those before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. So I've got 4 items to show you, and they are all Doctor Who books, 2 of which are New Adventures, and the other 2 are 8th Doctor books. I've got 4 books altogether, and now I believe I have about 7 or 8 8th Doctor books. I think I have 7 8th Doctor books now, and I'm quite proud of that because I'm trying to build my collection on past Doctor books. So I have 8 past Doctor books altogether. Actually, wait, I have 10, I think, because I have 2 of which are 50th anniversary re-releases. But if not counting those, then I would just have 8, because I have a second Doctor one as well. So I'll start off with the Virgin New Adventures, one of which I was recommended by a very, very good YouTube user called 666ood, who I mentioned in a couple of videos back. He's such a good YouTube user, you should really check him out. And I personal messaged him to see if there was any books, like Virgin books, he would recommend, and he recommended me I get the Lucifer Rising. So I thought, okay, that sounds quite a good book, I should buy it. And this one's quite thick actually. It's by Andy Lane and Jim Mortimore. I think Jim Mortimore's written other various novels. I haven't really heard of Andy Lane before. Most of these, but I think practically all of the Virgin New Adventures feature the 7th Doctor, but I think there's one which features the 8th Doctor, called The Dying Days. I might be wrong, but if you're knowledgeable about the Virgin New Adventures, then please comment down below. So, yeah, basically, this one's about when, we can pause the blurb there if you want to read that. Yeah, that should be enough time. So yeah, I think it's like Ace comes back and from a war, find the Daleks or something like that, and she's not very happy because she's quite, I don't know what the word is, stressed. Is that the right word? I'm not too sure. And there's a character called Bernie Summerfield, who's like quite a key point in the Virgin New Adventures. But yeah, it should be quite an enjoyable read, that one. So if I just put that on the side there. And the second one I got was Human Nature by Paul Cornell. I was really surprised to see this one as a new adventure, because Human Nature, of course, was an episode in Series 3, and I thought this would have vague similarities to that particular episode. And of course I love Human Nature as an episode, I really, really do, and this sounds like a really good story actually. So if you want to pause that, you can. I'll actually give you enough time to pause it. So yeah, this one's thinner than Lucifer Rising, but yes, I'm really looking forward to this one, most definitely. And yeah, I really can't wait to read these. I'm currently reading one of my 8th Doctor books at the moment, but once I do get round to reading this, then I'll definitely review it, because it deserves, well, I think probably all my books deserves a review really, but obviously I've got to review the Blue Angel, which will hopefully be up tomorrow, because that's when I've scheduled it. So Paul Clancy, you'll definitely get that review tomorrow. So yeah, that's Human Nature. Okay, so next up we move on to my 8th Doctor books with War of the Daleks by John Peel. I have another John Peel book called Power of the Daleks. I think this one has Davros in it. And if you want to pause that, you could do so, just so you can get a good idea of what it could be about. And also I'd like to recommend you a website which is basically like a review site all of its own, and it's called timelash.com, and it's just got loads of really good information about practically every single bit of Doctor Who merchandise you can imagine. So that's really worth a look. So I'll write that in the description below, timelash.com. So yeah, it's really, really good. But yeah, apparently there's quite a few continuity errors in this book, which I'm not too familiar with, but I'm sure I'll discover what they are in the future whilst reading it. I've wanted this book for a long, long while, actually. I saw it in a charity shop, but I didn't have time to pick it up, unfortunately. But so I decided to buy it online. Really glad I did, because it's really good in the collection, actually, and I can't wait to read it. But I'm reading a book after this one, so that's War of the Daleks. And after that we have Legacy of the Daleks, which I'm actually reading. I think I'm about chapter 3, and it features Susan, 34 years later after Dalek invasion of Earth. And I think Blakey Boy is Cool said that it explains how Roger Delgado's master regenerated, and it has nothing to do with the Daleks. Something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you want to pause the blurb on this one's quite a long blurb, actually. So yeah, you can probably pause that. Yeah, it's so far so good. Again, written by John Peel, so I have 3 John Peel books now. I really want to get Evil of the Daleks soon. Well, I don't know when I'll be getting Evil of the Daleks. I might not even get it, because it's so bloody expensive and really hard to get and hard to find, and I could continue. Thankfully I've managed to get Power, because that's one I was actually really interested in, but anyways, Legacy of the Daleks. Yeah, it's good so far, because there's apparently there's a human war about to kick off. Well, they're planning schemes of eventually having a human war, and then of course the Doctor comes along and tries to stop it, and I can imagine that's what's going to happen. But so yeah, that's pretty much my Doctor Who collection update for today. So yeah, I'll do an unboxing tomorrow of a DVD. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I shall see you tomorrow. Well, if it does come tomorrow, that is, for that unboxing. So take care, and bye for now.